And we're back! Nidoking and Star Man and UZworm once again. And we have a key.
And some brain coral.
And some brain coral.
That you didn't click on.
That I didn't click on.
You should be looking at everything. That's where the real value of this game comes in.
At this point, I just wanted to finish it. I was sick of Delphinius and his antics.
What antics? You didn't talk to him either.
Not on camera. He tortured me in my first playthrough enough. Oh look, the solution is to put the jar up and then the...
I was always disappointed he didn't have to go find a giant Q-tip.
Wouldn't it be all wet though?
And gross.
Everything underwater is all wet. That doesn't really seem to affect anything.
Might affect Q-tips. Maybe.
I don't know, is there
Whatever.
nothing in this game made of cotton that you ended up having to use?
I don't think so. They were the boxers I picked up.
But those could have been made of nylon.
They could have. All it said was that they were tacky underwear. So the mystery will remain.
You just imagine Adam, when he gets home at the end of the game, going through the garbage bag. What was this made out of?
His dad might have a few questions.
Have you been collecting dolls, son?
Oh, this is scary.
Spooky. With spooky music.
Oh man, this game turned into the abyss.
Yeah, you know what the
Really
best part
did.
is? The
I've
room
never
is
seen
really
that movie.
dark, and they say you can't see anything.
So the solution, of course,
Is to use the flashlight fish.
yeah.
Which immediately nestles into a dark area,
And you still can't see. You can now vaguely make out shapes and patterns.
Yay,
Much
actually
improvement.
the screen looks worse.
I've actually got this on a really big monitor blown up to the full screen size, and I actually can see stuff. Which tells me that nobody when this game was made understood what VGA was.
And I hope you're ready for about 5 minutes of pulling rocks out of this hole.
You didn't even speed this up.
Nope.
Good.
I had to suffer through it. Y'all are suffering through it. And there's shit that...
This is
they
really
s-
one of the Cenobites in Hellraiser.
I am. I mean, they do say stuff. Oh, the plot thickens. The rock must not have been there very long. Something's glowing green.
And you can't grab it through the wall. No matter how much you may try.
I would make the obvious nerd reference and say it's Cthulhu, but I bet it's Cetus.
You'd be wrong in both cases.
I wouldn't expect Cetus to glow green quite like that.
I hope he wouldn't.
Those
That
are
wouldn't
coming
be
out,
very-
no problemo, as Adam strains and groans to pull each one out. Even if there's nothing on top of it.
Okay, so it's
Like I said, Adam's not good at things.
and neither is UZworm. What?
See,
What?
this is the point when you actually can see stuff in the cave, once you start pulling the rocks out. I used to play it on the tiny monitor, and you could release the flashlight fish. It didn't change what was in here at all.
You still had to, though, because Delphinius would whine if you didn't.
Yeah, well, same thing as King's Quest 6 with the lantern. It's like, okay, I can see a pixel edge around some of the rocks, and all of a sudden I can walk to the far end of the cave.
I remember playing King's Quest 6 when I was 9, and we thought you had to get the paintbrush and slap one of the guard dogs with it. True story.
Good deductive reasoning.
Was there at least a decent pun with it?
Nope, you couldn't even do it.
We're killing Delphinius. Keep going.
'Cause, I mean, almost every item in the game would give you some kind of funny reaction if you used it on the guard dogs.
No. What we do is, like, when you go in and talk to the one that's the collie inside, like, we thought you could, like, hit that one there and then do something, though, but...
Yeah, but that wouldn't be a paintbrush. That'd be a rolled-up newspaper.
Adam, the hole's big enough you can swim through it.
Yeah, that's what I always used to say.
He wants some clearance.
Hey, you want to know what the worst thing is? Once you've actually moved enough of the rocks that it is clear, which is completely arbitrary, you can still pull out the rest of the rocks if you want to.
Yeah. And if I was a real jerk, I would have done that.
Ooh.
But instead, oh, shiny.
You found a metal box.
Now, this is the plot hole I was talking about. How the hell did the key for this box get stuck on the pike in the Pirate Cove?
It's a pirate chest.
And you also have to use the greasy rag to oil up the lock, because that's how things work.
Underwater.
Well, oil and water do separate.
I mean,
I think it's because they have different densities.
Didn't every
Well,
pirate
yes.
hide a radiation suit somewhere in a cave?
I suppose.
His eyes...
So it was really just a crazy man who dressed up like a pirate. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also prophecy.
They're just going to keep going on about the prophecy until the end of the game.
Yeah. I like how the
Okay.
suit fits Adam perfectly.
And he
So
doesn't need to wear a helmet.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that it's nuclear waste that created Cetus, and that's why everything is bad.
I think you're confusing Cetus for the other characters in the game.
Cetus is the guy you're
Cetus is
trying
the
to
good
rescue.
guy. Yeah. Which is why you're searching for him.
Oh, okay.
See,
It would help if I
very-
knew these things beforehand.
There was
but-
about one pixel there where he put on the helmet.
Oh, yeah. It looked like the
Oh,
helmet
look,
wasn't
it's-
connected to the rest of the suit. Is there a familiar greenish glow? Does he spend a lot of his time hanging around radiation?
That would explain his intelligence problems.
Yes, I have those. What?
Skull and crossbones?
filthy.
It must be my favorite cereal, Pyritos!
Oh, I guess it was the pirates who put it down here then. Alright, so if you remember at the beginning... Well, Starman doesn't. But if you remember at the beginning of the game, there's a blackboard that has a diagram on it of how to make a thing. And you have to make that thing now.
With a transmitter.
What, a pipe bomb?
With a transmitter and the toilet float.
I just said transmitter, not transmitter.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, Sierra, you and your spelling.
so wait, is it really a bomb?
That is a long fucking cable. No, see, we gotta call some divers over to remove all the waste.
Because divers are perfectly equipped to handle this kind of thing.
Just regular old divers.
Yeah,
In scuba
pretty
gear.
much.
Not like a submersible or something.
Words!
Robotic. I can't read all that.
Long story short, Adam saves the day and the waste is gone.
The power is yours!
Although, if there were that many chemicals down there, I don't think taking off the suit would have been a good idea.
Well, they managed to clean up the entire ocean in about 5 minutes.
Nice. Except for the green sludge on the ceiling.
Well, that'll wash off.
And they didn't remove all the skeleton fish either.
It's water soluble. Yeah, we need to catch the people who did this, and then they're never mentioned again for the rest of the game.
Nope.
Spoilers.
I'm wondering why they have quotation marks around all the text, since it's in text boxes.
Because they're talking.
It's dialogue.
We already knew they're talking.
Well, they just wanted to be sure.
I don't think there's any thought bubbles in this game. Hey, progress.
There actually are.
Now it's time for the most exciting part of the game.
A harpoon gun that horribly missed.
Yep. Or did it?
Well, it looks like it shot right into the ship.
And then shot back out of the ship and then went around the ship.
It was a trick shot.
Was it like wanted? Did they bend the bullet?
It's Emperor.
Okay, so you can't actually do anything here. You either have to try and open the door or try and swim to the cave to trigger this next event. But Delphinius is worried.
About this sea cactus.
Being worried is the stupidest thing you can ever do. Your worries are always right. There's a dolphin over there near the cave. Oh wait, that's the cursor.
It's radioactive.
See, there they didn't even bother with portraits. It's just dialogue narrator boxes in the middle of the screen. That's why they need the quotes.
The quotes made sense in that context. Oh shit. Oh, it's what Starman thinks is Cetus, probably.
I know the Greek myth, so I expect that to be Cetus. Oh. That's...
Nope, it's Flesh Eater.
It's a stingray.
It's a giant mutant stingray, though.
Most known for leaping out of the water and stabbing you in your boat.
It also has very inconsistent size throughout the game.
Mm-hmm.
And Steve Irwin's killer. Now it's out to get you.
Yeah, it's
That's
barely
not
bigger
topical
than
humor
that.
at all. Yeah, right now it's not that big at all.
Well, that's what the radiation does. It mutates it into a size-changing monster.
Oh my.
See, they're not even swimming in a straight line. They're trying to make sharp turns, but they're way too far ahead of their pursuer for that to work.
No, in fact, they're helping him catch up. Oh, I wonder how this is gonna end.
Kinda wonder why that piece of the net detached from the rest of it.
Isn't that the same piece of the net that caught Delphinius the first time around?
Oh no, they just reused the graphic.
Oh, wait.
But I'm pretty sure that that's supposed to be the same drift net where you rescued Persephone.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, but you didn't cut a huge chunk of the net off.
Well, that was my point.
And why does the music sound like a typewriter?
Because it's the floppy version.
It's intense. Do it!
They took the CD quality music, and then they had to narrow it down to only 8 channels.
Flesh Eater only circles them.
I wonder why.
Because otherwise the game would end. Fortunately, we still have the sharp seashell.
Of course, every time I tried to use the poison thorn there, I was always disappointed that it wouldn't work.
That would have just killed Delphinius, though I can see why you'd want to do that.
Adam looks really happy about this.
He looks stoned.
Are you crazy? What kind of friend do you think I am? Like I'd leave you... Oh yeah.
Well, that explains this entire game.
You know, why did we use the shell there? We have a hacksaw.
That too.
See, now look how big Flesh Eater is.
Now it just looks like a giant black leaf.
Now his wing is twice the size of Adam at least.
Like, I can't believe my victim escaped, so I'll knock him away.
Take the other one.
Why not say try to catch the one who's not trapped in a net?
Yeah, it's easier food. Find Cetus. Or we doing that anyway? Oh, well.
Well, maybe if you had gone and grabbed the harpoon like a smart person.
Well, the harpoon, we couldn't find the harpoon. That was the whole point. I wonder where the whaling harpoon is. When we're looking for a whale that is named Cetus.
And rather than swimming back the way he came, he swims down.
This is annoying. This is annoying.
Yeah, see, you come out right at the octopus den, which is where the drift net was before.
And the video ends then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright, see you for the finale, guys.